Welcome everybody to episode 6 of Valhalla. This is Jershpershy from Genki Squad. And in the last episode we saw a talking brain, Deal, and what's her name, Betty. And we had another visit with Alma again. And we just learned that the bank is under attack and Say's in there. There's no word on it so far, but hopefully we'll find out this episode. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Cold. Alright, let's spice things up. We always gotta start with Welcome to Valhalla as number 1. The neon glow lights. How about this? Good health, bad for Umemoto. Will you... All systems go. Rene. Snowfall. Answer Lies Within, and Metropolis, and Carmentine Dream, and we always gotta put this banger in. Oh, what's that? Showtime. Oh, we already did that one. Oh, we're at 12. Sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. Lobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo actually. Really? It's a bit complicated though. Problem is his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He gotta live on the streets for some reason. Wow, that's some dedication. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debt. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has an epileptic attack but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh? Were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed the soda from the vending machine? But I like you! Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Sweet and non-alcoholic. It's always that one. See if I can get low into the sweet and soft. Or this one. No alcohol. Aged and beast. Here, like asked. See, you don't know this kind of achievement from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that the good service is the same thing as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. What? Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking that it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be supple. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says, that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. You could start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen. No. I can't explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. You won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. Oh my god. It was a success. Okay then, let me... What is this song? Oh, so this is a title screen? No, we don't fuck with this. Let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright? First I do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First I secure things from my side. Start working behind proxies, websites, and other more vulnerable computers I found on the way. After that I start testing the networks. I'll go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I'll go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I'd go and retrieve their user privileges. After that, I'd go and try and become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use some info someone already gave me. The usual way is using a buffer overflow. What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving any covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Oh, hack me like you've never hacked anything yet before. Oh my god. Oh my god. Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privilege. Find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where like a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? What? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, the whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilum are an unexploited market. I see. No, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. I just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, do you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay! I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. Always a trip when Dorothy comes in. The street seems noisy. There's new channels. Look at that one. Oh, client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. I already picked a voice. Surely an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of a suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. And that's where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place. By the way, I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus 10. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Okay, just to be sure, 17 is about the drink that you want, right? Only if you want it to be. 17, what the hell does that mean? 17 types of drink, 17 ingredients. So watch. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Mixed. Let's count again, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 10. So that's 13 plus 4. Yeah, 17. Alright. Serve it. Okay, explain. The total ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. And what brings you here, Mr. I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See? I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Alright. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The fact that I have a list right now is perfect for this dude. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. I'm very surprised, given how things have been going on the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus coming at each other. But that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, non-zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. Memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride. You can't take over a pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. This guy's a fucking idiot. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? Damn, Jill. No. And Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. This guy's a moron. The group where halogens are in the periodic table. Stop making words like that. Halogens, periodic. This guy's too much. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Huh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Oh, I want to hit him this so bad. Primal. Do you want anything else? I like a single plum floating in perfume, stirred in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in a... Son of a bitch. Alright. A plum. Alright, let's go by, Okay. Plum floating in perfume. These fucking riddles. Okay, bloom light. Probably water, no. Alright, I'm gonna go with the bloom light. Cause plum is a fruit, and it's on a tree that blooms. Let's see, wait a second. Ah! Damn! I almost fucked it up. I almost fucked the whole thing up. The plum plum fume. Here. Ha! You didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy. Oh, I will. I'll drink to some perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? Hell, what if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanero has started. It means Twilight of the Gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy the New World Order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Aw, hell. Let me take a look outside the window. Be careful. I see a lot of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? Oh, the newscaster. About 5 gigabytes of reports providing that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they found on the street. Several counterterrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration of Zaibatsu Corp's CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here today. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system, and I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you spare mattresses. Get you a spare mattress in there. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess that's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have the Zankento on hand, just in case. A metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Heh. I think Jill is gay for the boss. Say Gil 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Oh, the bonus. Sleep tight. I'll protect you. Dude, I shipped them. So what time am I at right now? 18 minutes? Yeah, we keep going. We keep going. Oh shit, go back. Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. It's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. Oh shit. Well, how's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Seibatsu Court's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have just been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they're petrified somehow. It makes it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there are still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. And there also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. Not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. Mercedes okay. Should we be worried about Gil? The kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is he's doing is safe. I dare say even safer wherever he is than here. Did I say that? Oh, I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are just too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay, then. Let me lock things up and we'll go. Grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are. Home, sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey, boss, want to hang out for a bit? Hmm? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. Damn, Jill's fire. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh, yeah, you did. What worries me is that a beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how's the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing to go talk to, and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago when it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Alright. Wait, where did you get this one? Dunno, some flea market ages ago? Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. Usually they have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. A bear? Wait, what? Good old Bosco. Kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. Aw, is that Jill? What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's some. The one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. Oh, so she is gay. Nice. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent or? Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone printed and framed one. Did you break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. I haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. I have her pick out like this even? Is her mouth like blurred out or is it just like a straight line? I just couldn't get my mind off of something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, and putting your head on their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off, knowing that they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know. I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her back in the street. I just don't know if I can face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing! Nothing! Now please give that to me. Whoa, alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Aw, they're so cute. Damn, you have lots of beer. Beer so far is 0. Oh shit. Ah! Well, the BTC gives me discounts on point card every time I use to buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Well, let's see if we can get her fucked up. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in the stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one's more of a Pilsner. Oh, so it is a double IPA. Interesting. In English, please. This one's lighter in flavor, color, and lighter in flavor. No, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. This one is made with that, what is the name of the base liquid they use at the bar again? Nutriogenic dichemotrical lidogenol. Or NDL. It's a supplement or something, right? It was a supplement or something, right? It was experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted the water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for the use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Do they... Let's see. It's like she has like a loop animation where she drinks. Cornstarch. Serves as a stabilizer. If I remember correctly, they need it for packaged drinks. I see, and I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. There's my alcohol collection if you feel like getting anything else. Those bottles over there? Can't afford any fancy fridge or whatever for them, so I have to put them in plain sight. I'm guessing if some authority on the alcohol came in here, he'd stab me for crimes against beverages or something. Anyway, many of them are still drinkable. I can get you some of the absinthe I brought to the bar if you want. I'm not an Oscar Wilde kind of person, sadly. I'm more of a Theodore Roosevelt girl. I have a teddy bear in my closet, but I don't think you can drink it. No. That's what I... Wait, you do? I'm not ashamed of Dr. Fluff, but it just so happens that I have a cat. I don't want the bear's fillings spilled all over the place. Oh. Anyway, beer's fine, don't worry. If you say so. Where'd that collection come from anyways? Drink! Oh, sorry. Where did that collection come from anyways? Calling it a collection is too generous, I think. Got it from my grandpa. He made a will where the only thing stipulated was that I got them. Huh. Sweet. Already down some of it over the years though. Half of them have colored water instead of alcohol. I guess I need to be an expert or something if you don't notice the difference. Yeah, I make sure the water's in the right color though. Bottom line, if you want to taste anything from it, let me know. You're too kind. On a side note, it surprised me you kept the poster of me in the room. Even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you comfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling a empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Oh, glad to know you have my back though. That's what friends are for. Wait, do you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy? Did you just call me a dildo face? Let's drink to that. That's what friends are for. Hey Jill, where'd you get that black 4 ball? Well, as with any black cat or house in general, he's actually a stray. Found him in the alleys near the building, not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It's quite the sight though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they're keeping their distance. Just holding his ground and hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw some water over the dogs. They ran, and I figured that the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. Damn, she's fucked up. So you brought it home. At first I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart. So he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came back, he was so cute though, not like the fat mess that's leaving on the table. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. No ho? Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Oh, she talks to... Oh, oh my god, that's funny. Oh ho ho ho. Anyway, don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I gave him pretty much drinks for free. After a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't really know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. Shouts out to really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I had to take him at face value. I just judged him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal as it gets. As loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole robber thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? Drink to blonde titty hackers. I was gonna say Armitage. Drink to Armitage. Well, she's hot. I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. What? Even you can see she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to a room and... Jill! Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean... But those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I could handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That and she's as straight gets. She's still a lovely person though. That she became a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Drink for sex worker robot girls. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilum can be weird. You think? Lilum operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they may not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. Oh, sorry, so that was weird. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. They live and get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's meaningful or challenging social interaction. The name Lilum is a bit weird though. It is? We'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilum doesn't convey the image of automations. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by the... Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilum? As far as I know, because they all came from the bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilum and Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what... Drink! I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne. You almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister was a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the box lunches. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She provides demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Oh, you got excited there. And that's the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs just like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but when I went to middle school, and what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worry about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show, mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, and I was kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. I was the kind, damn. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of a shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like the men? 2D. 2D. Yes, I don't mind anything as long as they're cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable. And now, I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. Oh God. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. When I stopped caring about them being stable, I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. So then maybe she's like a pansexual or a bisexual. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. It took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed you catch fire, you know. Ah, you two. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just, it all boils to the fact that I can't get my mind off of Lenora lately. She was all what I just said. She made me laugh. She had a good position and was stable. She was also smart, caring. And why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night. Get my mind things off for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but Hey Jill, have you ever tried thinking about clothes for four? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on for. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back at you. Anyway, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one that you call for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called N1RV and Nirvana? Nirvana. And if you thought the city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't sorry. And it means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends? Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Well, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco Police Force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, Alexi, there are a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt like more going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. You know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Boss. Hey, boss. How did you lose your V card? V, huh? You know, your V card, your first time. You're deflowering. Oh, that. Well, I'm legally bound to not disclose that information. Does that mean you lost it? Can't disclose that information. Come on, give me a hint or... Jill, bad things will happen for everyone if that info is revealed in any way. Alright. Sheesh. I can only say this. The whole thing is related to my mechanical arm? Great, now you're just teasing me. Any reason you want to know that? Because everyone's first time is always a mess, but I've always to know if it was as messy as a time as mine. What's happened? Well, I got all lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, and we both got naked and when I saw his dick, I just started I started laughing. What, got nervous? Nervous? No, I just find dicks funny. They're funny. They have a sack attached to them, and they grow, and they're just stupid meat rod. So, how did your boyfriend react? He went flashes from the laughter, and it just shrunk and went lit. I had to work it out for a bit so I could control my laughter, but it's so hard. They're just so stupid. Stupid meat rods. Jill? Well, let's see how to move her back before she catches a cold. What's going on? Is this the end? Hello? This isn't the end, right? going on? Well, that was cool. That was a neat, like, little conversation they had. Oh, chapter 2. Okay, alright. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the 8,000 needed. Jill is curious about a Daruma she saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming distracted. Have a nice day. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Let's go to the shop. Daruma. Let's see. Alright, let's return. Jill bought what she wanted. She's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Have a nice day. I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Well, let's go. Let's check around. Let's check around first. Let's read some articles. Apollo Bank is getting attacked. Okay, that's thread. Media is still awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talked about it briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her. Fucking shame. Dude, this weird. It's weird about, like, the lack of information that we have about this bank thing. Huh. Alice Rabbit might be involved. There's that name again. The hackers helping hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh, someone is doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful. The general situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead by a huge amount of data was released from the servers around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. Files available from approximately 60,000 sources. Terabytes that contain all operations of the Glitch City and government and White Knight operations. Seems the ultimate goal from the actor was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside the bank, which has the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed, Anon. Thanks. Oh shit. Danger Use admin has been arrested again by Lana Smithy. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced a popular text board danger/u with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin, known as Furfur, for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrimes Unit Lizette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would not only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." That's funny. Poor guy. Will you read the file? Nah. Some deep shit happened right there. Seems like a lot happened while I was gone. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and until next time guys, peace.